I'd like to commence this video with a request. For those interested in receiving more premium betting tips and predictions, especially if my guidance has contributed to your success in winning bets and generating revenue, I kindly seek your support in revitalizing this channel. Your assistance plays a crucial role in bolstering my presence on YouTube. You're welcome to explore my Patreon support tier or check out my various plans. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you seeking our premium picks. You can find the link in the bio and comment section below. Thank you for considering and supporting me. Athletics versus Orioles. My best pick is over 8 runs. Baltimore of Austin Hayes has been placed on the 10-day injured list with a calf injury and hopes to return early next month. Through 25 games, Oakland ranks 28th in OPS and 29th in runs scored. For the season, Baltimore ranks 3rd in OPS and 4th in runs scored. Dodgers versus Blue Jays. My best pick is under 9 runs. Gavin Stone has been able to pitch well and has allowed 3 or fewer runs in 3 of his 4 starts, while Chris Bassett is pitching to a 3.18 ERA in his 4 April starts up to this point. In the previous week, these teams were hitting pretty well, but not enough to reach the total. The Dodgers are averaging 5.83 runs in their last 6 games, while the Blue Jays are scoring 3.29 runs in their previous 7 games. Both teams have been pitching well throughout the last 15 days, as well as both teams are ranked 8th in Major League Baseball with a 3.35 team ERA in the games during that stretch. Neither team has been hitting for too much power throughout the last week, as Los Angeles has hit 5 home runs in their 6 games, while Toronto has slugged 6 home runs in their previous 7 games. All of these stats showcase that the under is going to be the better option for this game, as they are going to struggle to score runs early, and that will be the difference. Nationals versus Marlins. My best pick is Nationals win. Miami has lost 5 of its last 7, and the Marlins are 5-15 in the last 20 versus an opponent from the National League. Washington starter Trevor Williams has had 4 consecutive solid outings, allowing 7 runs across 22 2/3 innings, with Washington winning 3 of the 4. Miami starter Jesus Luzardo has allowed 19 runs across 26 innings, including serving up 5 home runs during that span. Cardinals versus Mets. My best pick is Mets win. St. Louis has lost 5 of its last 7, while New York has won 7 of its last 10. St. Louis starting pitcher Miles McCollough has been hit hard in each of the last 2 outings, allowing a combined 10 runs across 9 1/3 innings, resulting in a pair of losses for St. Louis. New York starter Jose Butto has had 3 solid outings, allowing a combined 3 runs across 16 1/3 innings, with New York winning each of the 3. Cubs versus Red Sox. My best pick is under 8 runs. Boston will pick up a victory at home on Friday, but the play here is under. The under has cashed in 4 of Chicago's last 5 and in 8 of Boston's last 12. Chicago Cubs starting pitcher Shota Imanaga has had 4 strong starts to open the season, allowing just 2 runs across 21 1/3 innings, while Boston starting pitcher Cutter Crawford has allowed just 2 earned runs across 27 2/3 innings. Guardians versus Braves. My best pick is Braves win. Atlanta has won 8 of its last 9 overall, and the Braves have won 4 of the last 5 at home. Atlanta is coming off a 3-game sweep over the Miami Marlins. Atlanta is leading baseball in batting average and slugging percentage. Cleveland starting pitcher Logan Allen has been hit hard in each of the last 3 outings, allowing 12 runs across 15 innings, including serving up 4 home runs. Rays versus White Sox. My best pick is Rays minus 1.5 runs. This game doesn't need any explanation. This game is the perfect opportunity for the Tampa Bay Rays to get above .500 and potentially catch some momentum for the future. The Rays will dominate this game from start to finish and won't take their foot off the gas until the final out. Reds versus Rangers. My best pick is Rangers win. This game will be nothing short of a mismatch. The Rangers struggled against the Mariners' pitching staff last series, and it is obvious that the Reds won't have that same dominance that Seattle displayed. Take the Rangers to win this game with ease. Yankees versus Brewers. My best pick is Brewers plus 1.5 runs. The Brewers and Yankees will be on the hunt for their 3rd straight win on Friday. Colin Ray and Luis Gil have both been solid to start the year. Expect them to keep this game close early on. The batting from the Yankees will ultimately be the difference maker in this game. Twins versus Angels. My best pick is Twins win. After a decent start to the year, the Angels have been struggling as of late, dropping 7 of their last 10 games. Minnesota didn't come out strong this season, however. They find themselves in the midst of a 3-game win streak. Sandoval has been shaky thus far into the season. Expect him to give the Twins some momentum at the plate. Phillies versus Padres. My best pick is Phillies win. The Phillies head into this matchup with recent setbacks in Cincinnati, highlighting potential vulnerabilities, particularly in the pitching staff with injuries to Luis F. Ortiz and Taijuan Walker. Yet, Aaron Nola remains healthy with a commendable ERA of 3.16, underscoring his capability to manage games effectively. Offensively, Philadelphia shows promise with Kyle Schwarber leading the charge, boasting 6 home runs. The Phillies' batting average, .246, ranks 11th in the league. Philadelphia's pitchers have managed to maintain a relatively competitive team ERA of 3.50, placing them 8th in the league. The staff's effectiveness is further highlighted by a 4th-ranked WHIP, 1.18, and a commendable .220 batting average against, one of the best in the league. San Diego's lineup, powered by key hitters like Fernando Tatis Jr. and Ha-Seong Kim, has managed to keep the team competitive in many games. Kim, with a robust 15 RBIs and .345 OBP, complements Tatis Jr.'s .262 average and more significant slugging presence, .476 SLG. The Padres excel at getting on base, ranked 5th in OBP, .333, which sets the stage for potential rallies and scoring opportunities. On the mound, the Padres face challenges, primarily due to Joe Musgrove's rocky start to the season, evident in his 5.74 ERA. The team's overall pitching stats reflect a broader issue with a team ERA of 3.78 and a WHIP of 1.25, both of which lag behind Philadelphia's marks. The absence of Yu Darvish and other key pitchers has certainly impacted San Diego's ability to consistently contain opposing hitters, as shown by the higher number of home runs allowed and a .232 batting average against. This game's decision leans heavily on the pitching matchup, with Nola expected to outperform Musgrove, providing the Phillies with a critical edge. Coupled with relatively stronger pitching statistics and a capable offensive lineup that can exploit San Diego's vulnerabilities, Philadelphia is well positioned to take this game. The Padres might put up a good fight, especially at home, but the Phillies' superior pitching should see them through. Diamondbacks versus Mariners. My best pick is Diamondbacks win. In a matchup where offense meets defense, Arizona's batting strength is poised to challenge Seattle's pitching ability. With the Diamondbacks lineup consistently producing high numbers and Seattle's bats underperforming, Arizona should manage to edge out in what promises to be a closely contested game. Pirates versus Giants. My best pick is Pirates win. Despite the even footing in divisional standings, the pitching matchup tips in favor of the Pirates. Martin Perez's steadier arm compared to Kyle Harrison's struggles this season could be the decisive factor. Pittsburgh's superior pitching stats, particularly better ERA and WHIP, should contain the Giants' hitters. Expect a tightly contested game, but the Pirates' toughness and overall deeper bullpen will prevail.